Now joining me here on CBS Sports HQ, New Orleans Saints starting cornerback Alontae Taylor, fresh off the heels of their first victory of this season, 2025. Alontae, man, how does it feel to finally get into that W column?
Man, it feels really good. We worked all week. We worked super hard this week and just made sure we focused on what our standard was, what our details were, right? And just made sure that we just stayed connected to ourselves. And, we went out there and played hard and, we came out with a dub. So super excited.
A 26-14 win over the New York Football Giants. You look at the Giants offensively, the new quarterback was making his second start, and Jaxson Dart on the road. As you guys prepared for Jaxson Dart, what did you see last week that led to success for you guys defensively against the rookie quarterback?
I think just making sure we just disguise really well, right? I mean, it's your second game. I feel like, the Chargers came in with a pretty decent game plan, but, we kind of just wanted to bounce off them. And the best thing that Dart does really well is uses his feet, right? And so we just wanted to make sure we try to put a blanket over, the coverage and just try to have guys who could possibly get them down. But I think most importantly, we just wanted to make sure we honed in on what we do best. And I think, that's cover guys, and I think that's what we did today.
And you guys are very, very opportunistic. As a defense, you forced five turnovers, 2 interceptions, 3 fumbles. What led to that type of success for you guys in getting extra possessions for your offense?
Man, I think, ever since, Coach Moore got in here, we've always talked about ball production, right? And, offensive guys taking care of the football, defensive guys attacking the football. And, every single day in practice, we always start with turnover circuits. And so I think that just kind of, the hard work came into play. And, we made sure that we preached that this week. And, I think the team who wins the turnover ratio always has a really great chance of winning games. And, we did that today, and just super proud of the offensive guys, moving the ball and having success with those things.
Now, your partner in crime, Kool-Aid McKinstry, came in today's matchup with 0 interceptions in his early career. He ended this game with 2 interceptions. How excited were you for him, seeing all the work he's put in thus far and being able to have a huge game today against the Giants?
Yeah, man, super excited. Me and Kool-Aid's super tight, man. And, people can kind of have their opinions on how the year started for him. But a guy who put all that behind him, a guy who's always cool, calm, and collective, man. And, goes out there when his name is called and his number is called and makes the plays. And so super excited for him to get 2 of those things, man. And it helped the team out a whole lot. And I know it's going to, feed into even more of that confidence as we get ready for next week.
Another young player that played outstanding football, man, Spencer Rattler. Today, 21 of 31, 225, 1 touchdown. You look at his career thus far, he's been battle-tested, been in a lot of adverse situations. I think it took him 10 starts or 11 starts before he was able to get his first career win as a starting quarterback in the National Football League. But talk about his maturation process thus far. What have you seen from Spencer compared to a year ago being a part of the team?
Man, I think, just that leadership role, a very vocal guy. Spencer really stays the same, win, lose, or draw. He's same guy every single day. He comes into work every single day. He's, honing in on his craft, truly believes in himself. And I think, he believes in what Coach Moore and the quarterback coaches are telling him and, trusting the receivers and the offensive line and the running back. And, I think just a guy who shows, if you stay at it, the breaks will come. And I feel like he's just one of those people who, hard-nosed worker and a big-time leader. And I think that's a role that he stepped into and he's embraced.
When you look at the team in totality, Alontae, I go back to a week ago. You played against a playoff caliber team on the road against the Buffalo Bills, and you guys took them down to the 4th quarter where it was a pretty competitive ball game. You came in today's matchup, slow start, but you found a way to get your stride. How do you guys continue to keep this momentum in your favor when you look at the next 2 ball games against New England and on the road against Chicago?
Yeah, I think you enjoy this one, right? You can't allow it to just move by as if it never happened. I think we enjoy this one tonight, and tomorrow we move forward. And I think we just keep doing the same thing we've been doing, man. And that's just preaching our standard and coming together and building that camaraderie with one another and having each other's back. I think today on the sideline, guys talking to each other up and down the sideline, motivating each other, just knowing even though we kind of started slow, we still had a chance. And I think that's what we'll continue to do. And like I said, enjoy this one, man, and we'll get ready to go play the Patriots and then hit the road again and try to get another dub there.
Well, you talked about enjoying the victory. current time. You're in New Orleans. There's a lot to do, a lot of great food spots. What is it like for you having a Victory Monday coming up? What is the rest of your afternoon looking like? Are you going to have a nice meal? You're going to have some nice New Orleans cuisine? What do you have on tap knowing that you guys got a big-time win today?
Yeah, man. My mom and my auntie and my cousins, they're all in town. So I'm going to spend time with them. I think we're going to go get some beignets here in a little bit. The ones that got the little, they kind of taste like donuts a little bit. They're a little different, but those are our favorites. So we're going to go eat some of those and just enjoy each other's company and watch some more football here tonight.
Well, I, my friend, know exactly all about beignets. I don't know if any of our viewers have yet to try them, but if you're in New Orleans, make sure you try some beignets. And I'm a bit jealous that you're about to partake in those beignets, but guess what? Well-deserved, man. Once again, Alontae Taylor, other New Orleans Saints, thank you for joining me here on CBS Sports HQ. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. I appreciate you.